Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for watching. I have noticed that with this LS and LSE 3.9 liter Jaguar motor that you have to bleed it coolant correctly in order to keep it from overheating. I just replaced the radiator in this one, there's a video out there that'll show you how to do that, which is pretty good. The thing that they didn't show you is how to put the radiator back in, so that is also important. But I took everything apart and I took it out from the top, and in order to get it out from the top, the best way to do it, you have an inlet hose on the radiator on this side, and down at the bottom on the left side you have an exit hose so the coolant can flush through the engine. And what helped me was I cut that plastic off the radiator for the exit hose, and it helped me lift the radiator right out. So then I put it in, and there's a serious procedure about bleeding this, and people that are showing it are having some trouble with it. I've figured out how to do it, and so far the engine has kept running at its normal temperature. So today I'm going to show you what you need to do, and this is the fourth day of doing this. So to me, you could do it in one day by turning the heater on and heating the engine up and running it and then stopping it and letting it cool down and so forth. But where the coolant has to go in is right here when you change the radiator. You have to fill this up first where the thermostat is, and then you can go over to the reservoir over there where the bleed valve is, and you can top it off there. And when the engine's hot, you can use the screwdriver, and I'll show you what I'm talking about in just a second here. All right, here we go. Okay guys, so like I was saying, I replaced the radiator, then I did the bleeding of the system the way it says in the manual to do it. I hope the camera's not moving. It's a pretty windy day, even though it's 70 degrees out here on Veterans Day. But after you get the radiator installed, what has to be done is you have to take off the thermostat housing, which is right here. And I'll bet you, since this is the fourth day, you have to do this with the engine cold. And I'll bet, since this is the fourth day, it may be filled, or it's probably going to be empty, because that's where those pockets of air store, and you can't really bleed it over there by the reservoir. Well, looky here, we've got an improvement. So there is some fluid in there, and it is almost to the top. And being the fourth day, I am thrilled, which means I have bled most of the air out of there, and I don't need to add any more coolant. So we're just going to top it off a little bit with the yellow fluid. There we go. Not much at all. And I'm really glad to see that. Again, though, this is the fourth day. So then you put this cap back on after the first day or the second day, or if you're going to do it all on the same day. But this is where you have to go first when the engine is cold. There we go. And put the fluid in here. Then, when the engine's hot, you go drive it around a little ways, and when the engine is hot, you can look and make sure. Down here there it tells you where it's a minimal or maximum, and you can see mine's still on maximum, so it's great. And you have a little bleeder here that you want to, when the engine's hot, you just take your screwdriver and you want to turn this maybe not even a half a turn. What'll happen is you'll get with the air coming out. You'll hear it coming out. And then you'll start getting the drip, 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 and fluid will start coming out of there pretty rapidly. That's when you know that the system is bled correctly. So, anyway, top it off here, and you should be good to go. Okay, folks, I also forgot to say that since I chose not to do all this in one day, I carried some coolant with me, and with a small spout that you just saw. And I kept a screwdriver with me also. So again, the best time to do it when the engine's cold, add the fluid, and then go get the car hot. And then when the car is hot, then take the screwdriver and bleed up near the reservoir. So again, this is the 4th day, and it's finally filled, and there are no more air pockets. So again, thanks for watching.